Oh, Miss Joyce is here. Oh, Miss Joyce is here. Whoa, Miss Joyce, you're here. So good to see you. How is it? How is the missionary trip going? Unmute yourself so I can hear you, girl.
It went well, but it was sad.
I can imagine.
Yeah, because we went to Blackwater,
Mm-hmm.
St.
Black
Elizabeth,
River, Black River.
yeah, yeah, St. Elizabeth and those areas, and it is terrible there.
Oh,
Terrible.
wow.
People still living under like plastic sheds.
Yeah. Wow, really?
They got like sticks put up, not even a real thing. And
Oh
it's sad to
my.
see it. They need
Wow.
housing stuff. That's what they need, a lot of
Wow.
housing, things to build
Mm-hmm.
house. Others got plastic still over the house with bricks, not even nails, bricks to hold your
Mm-hmm.
thing. And the rain, just rain, rain, rain. When you look at the mountains, the trees are like now green things growing up. The big ones gone.
Mm.
So it's just
Mm.
young things coming up now. It's different.
Yeah. Okay. That's cool.
Yeah, but I'm glad you were able to do a lot.
Yes, yes, yes. Good for you, girl. Good for you.
Those bags came in good, Miss Rosemary.
Really?
I am so sorry I didn't carry more. I'm sorry, but the kids appreciate it. Even the adults
Mm-hmm.
appreciate it for the kids.
Wow.
Yes.
That is so cool.
Yeah, yeah.
That is so cool.
Mm.
Yeah.
Thanks for that.
One day we need to talk. One day, Miss Rose, we need to talk about our outreach, like how Miss Joyce is on here, and then you guys are always packing stuff to send to Jamaica. That'd be a good show to do. Just like she's talking about, it doesn't matter what age you are, adult can also use it as well and things like that. So that is really good.
Mm.
That is really cool.
Yeah.
All
Nice
right.
being okay.
It's 6:35, so but I'm gonna introduce myself and then I'm gonna have Miss Rose take over. I'm gonna
Not
have
yet.
Miss Rose lead everything tonight. I'm just
No,
gonna be talking a little
there
bit, but
a
you
few
know,
people are trying to come on. Make sure that everybody is there.
no, yeah, 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 of
You on
course.
vacation now?
No, I'm here. I'm back. I'm back.
The guest
I
is
is any
trying to
more, who's trying to come on?
the guest.
Well, I mean, there's nobody there in the waiting room. I am looking at the thing right now.
She's saying
I mean, unless she comes here, I cannot admit her. There's nothing. I admit everyone that's name is up there. So yeah,
Mia is trying to get on, I think. She said she would.
yeah. But unless I see her name and says
Right.
admit, I
Can
can't
help
do it.
her. I got you.
Right? Because I mean, everyone else is here. They were admitted. So I'm 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 still, yes. Here's someone now. Yeah, if
that
they if
is
they
that's Sophie. But
okay.
the guest speaker, she's sent me she's three times she's trying to get on.
Well, I don't know what's going on with her thing. So we have to figure out, maybe help her figure out what's going on because
Yeah,
I'm here.
Tell her to use the ID and then the password. That's the way I get in sometimes when it doesn't work.
Yeah. So use the ID and the password. Yeah, because what happened is it's on an ID and password because people are hacking. I'm just telling you, people are hacking these things right and left. I also see someone on here that I don't recognize.
let them in.
No, I'm just saying they're already let in. I don't recognize. It's saying SKYHI, and then it has some 1, 2, 3, 5 square boxes. If somebody don't identify themselves, I'm gonna kick that person out. I need to know.
Let me check. Hold on.
I need to know who that person is. Please identify yourself. Please identify yourself.
Identify yourself.
Please let me know
Kelly
who you
Ann
are.
Thompson is good, yes. And
Sandra.
then
Okay, I hear Sandra.
Yes. Hi, how you doing? Good evening.
I'm
good
good
evening.
evening. Good evening. I
Who's
still have
that?
one. I still have one more person that says
Licia,
Hi,
Licia, please.
this is Sophia Sky. I'm a friend of Rosemary, and I'm
very
joining.
good. Very
Okay,
good.
there you go.
Welcome.
Good.
Very
Thank
good.
you.
Well, Good.
For the delay, I couldn't get off mute.
That's fine. We try to keep this safe because there's a lot of people that hack your meetings and stuff like that. And the last time I logged on was 2 weeks ago, and somebody came in and they hacked the meeting, and the amount of bad words that they told me.
Oh,
They
no.
told me the person doesn't know me, but that person was just cussing up a storm. They would tell me that I was big, flat, fat, black, and ugly, and they curse somebody. What you see?
Oh my
Oh,
gosh.
Oh
Yeah,
my,
that happened with the consul general one time on one of
yeah,
his meetings.
yeah. So that's why they said, make sure you have a password on your meeting, and so you're letting in the people who you want to let in, and not just any people joining your meeting and interrupting it.
okay.
Wow.
That's so crazy.
So, can Miss Joan tell us about her event over the weekend?
Yes, yes, yeah. Let me introduce myself and then just welcoming everyone. And then after that, we'll have her talk. So everyone, I just want to welcome you guys. I am one of the hosts. Miss Rosemary is another host. And I just want to introduce myself. I'm Viv with Preferred Real Estate Brokers. I'm a realtor here in Central Florida. And Miss Rosemary and I and Ron Lee started this podcast just so we can bring information to our elderly and any resources at all, whether elderly or anything. We're happy to bring resources to everyone because not necessarily mean everyone is a elderly on here. There's younger people that are on here as well, but whatever information that you can bring in order to better our life, because we are called connectors. So what we do is connect people with each other, no matter what it is that needs to be done, whether your grass needs a cut, you need a room or something like that, you need financing, you need to refinance your home, any resources that you have. And funny thing is, becoming a senior, I'm just telling you guys, um I haven't even touched it yet, and I'm saying it's difficult. Okay, so before I left to Washington, I called Social Security office and told them that I was trying to create my account, and I'm just creating my account now because the insurance person told me I need to create an account. I go on there and create it. I put in my passport. No, I put in my driver's license first. They said they cannot identify me. I put in my passport. They still say the same thing. I cannot identify you. So anyway, I called Social Security office. They set me up with an appointment. I got up out of my bed early this morning and went up there. When I went up there, the guy told me we cannot create your account in the office anymore because they changed it further on up. So the people who are up top is not letting the people know what's going on down the bottom. So I came back out without getting my account created. He set me up with another appointment on July 22nd. Okay, in order for me to be able to somebody's gonna call me, which I for me, I don't think it's safe. Somebody's gonna call me from Social Security office, and they're gonna help me override that. That means I don't know who the heck I'm talking to. Okay, it could be some scammers that I'm talking to, but yet they're gonna call me and ask me for my information over the phone. What kind of foolishness is that? You put in senior through all these stuff after all these years you work. It's time for you to do your Social Security and your Medicare and stuff like that, and you put in senior through all this stuff because of the dollars. Come on now. Okay, come on. You guys got to wise up. And this is being broadcast live, so I want everybody to hear this. Stop treating seniors like that. Okay. It make it easier for seniors to be able to do what they need to do. I went up there, and I feel so sorry for all the seniors that was up there. There was a whole bunch of seniors in the Social Security office. Some of them spouses passed away. Some of them, they said they came and they waited all day and they did not call them. Just can you imagine that, putting senior through something like that? They waited all day because they just walked in and did not make an appointment. Here, these poor seniors don't even know what to do. I was walking out the door. One of the seniors stopped me. She said, my husband just passed away a couple of days ago. I don't know what to do. So anyway, I stopped and talked to her a little bit and tell her, I said, there's a police officer in the building. Go in there and please ask him what you're supposed to do. Okay, and that's the way they treat seniors. Come on, guys, wise up. Make it a little bit easier for seniors to be able to do what they need to do, whether it's creating an account online, or if their spouse has passed away, you're helping them, do what they need to be doing. Because you know what, all it does is you shorten the years on your life when your spouse pass away, and then all of a sudden here it is that they have to figure out everything else, along with all of that. Please help. Okay, please help. I'm venting because I'm senior and I'm going through that right now. And just think I'm a young senior compared to some of these seniors that are 80, 90 years old and don't actually know what to do. but that's what we're here for. We're here in order to help senior, whatever help that they need, we're here to help them. So I thank you guys for joining, and please remember to always remember, help someone, call someone, check on someone. Next door, my neighbor next door on the right hand side died, and I asked my husband, I said, can you please go over there and cut their grass? Because those two ladies that live inside that house now, they don't know what to do. Please go cut their grass. But anyway, I thank you guys for listening, but this is what we're here for. No script, no filter. We just talk. Okay, so I'm gonna have Miss Joan Edgel. She's gonna tell us about how our event went on Saturday. Sorry, I missed it, but I just got back in town, and I'm just trying to get some rest because my week is busy. But let us know how your event went, okay?
Well, thank you so much for the time. And thank you for being such an awesome advocate for the elderly, because this country, like you say, we don't care about our elderly.
No.
But anyway, that's another story. Yes, yesterday was awesome. We had a wonderful time. It was very scary because it was the first time we were going to do it publicly like that. So you don't know how many people are actually going to turn up. You're concerned that the vendors really going to be there. You're going to have enough tables, all that worry. But it turned out really, really nice. I'm happy to say. And someone afterwards said, "You look so happy." So I guess it was showing on my face. But yes,
Awesome.
we had Stacy Elevated. Wilson was there. Sister Prudence, Sister Arlene, Minister Godbiz. We had a saxophonist. He was excellent, by the way. And we had DJ and MC and poetry and storytelling. Pat was there. Y'all, she's on this group. Pat Hildebrand.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know if you all guys know that she's a former tennis player, world known, renowned table tennis player though. And her book is actually in President Obama's library.
Ooh,
Yeah,
cool.
so
That is on my bucket list. I want to go there. Oh my goodness.
Me too.
Oh
Me
I
my
three.
really wanted to go this year, but wasn't able to. So God willing, next year.
Okay.
I'm gonna go. We should do a trip together.
Maybe we should do a ladies trip or something like that, or a group trip
yeah.
and go there. That'd be so
Let's
cool.
go.
I'd love to go.
Are you good at organizing trips?
I'm not good at it, but I mean, we can try, and see how it works. I'm not good at that. Usually, my CEO and everyone at the association book everything for me, so all I do is show up. So,
Right.
but it's something that we can probably figure out hotels and maybe ride on the same plane or something like that. So that'd be
Or we
pretty
could get a
cool.
bus.
And then who's gonna drive it?
To
Oh,
Chicago?
the company have their driver.
Okay, well maybe we could figure that out. Okay,
All right. How long a ride is that?
I don't
Probably
know.
about 25 hours.
Oh, Lord of mercy.
That's the whole
Be that long.
idea. And we sing and we watch movies
Okay.
and we see the
Yeah.
country, we go through the different states, go over the different bridges
Yeah,
and
that'd be something. That might be something to do. We organize a bus trip for next year. Yeah,
mhm.
Okay. It would be
yeah.
really nice though. But yeah, thank you for giving me time to talk about the event. It was amazing.
Awesome, awesome, awesome. Maybe Miss Rose next year you can go read some of your books.
Yes.
I'm heading I'm
Yeah,
heading there.
your
Yeah.
book would have
Okay.
been, yeah. Because the one who sold the most books for me was a teacher friend of mine. She's from Haiti. So she writes books to help young children. So a lot of people are buying for their grandkids and children. And she
Mhm.
has it in Creole and in English. So they
Okay.
teaching them English at the same time. I mean, her books are really cute. And I
And
think your
I
books
did
are going to
well
be
with
fun.
you too, Miss Joan. I sell quite a bit of your books too.
Yes, thank you so
And I
much.
did your launch, remember?
Yeah, at my launch, yes. Well,
Yes.
yeah, I've got you down to do my next launch when the
Oh
other book
yeah,
comes out.
gladly. Yes. Well, I had the most busy week that I could ever consider telling anyone about. It was hugely busy. Just lots of things happened in Jamaica that I could not even put my hands on. Saturday gone, I had 5 events on the same day.
Wow.
Trust me. I could move. I could not move. I'm the one with Joan. I had Carlos Malcolm's funeral. I had Juneteenth. I had a high school reunion, a church anniversary, and the driver that picks up food on Saturday didn't show up. So
You should
guess
have
what?
dropped
Oh,
all of them and come to our event.
I dropped everything and went and pick up the bread. I didn't want to lose my
Get
account.
the bread.
I went to get it and then distribute it at a food bank.
Oh, no.
So that's what I ended up doing. And when I
Okay,
came back, I was so tired. I went straight to my bed. The
I understand.
guest is trying to come
It's
on,
a
but
lot.
in the meantime, but I saw the videotapes. They were awesome, and I'm looking forward to just doing. It was great working with you on it, if you must say so, to get it ready and to promote it and all that good stuff.
Yes, thank you.
Yes,
yeah.
it's a pleasure, actually a real pleasure. I'm trying to get this going here. And one of the things that I wanted to bring up while we're getting ready for this guest speaker to come on is that I'm now affiliated with Bellevue Hospital in Jamaica. Very, very important for the mental health for Jamaica. And they've seen an increase since Melissa went through the island, that many people are experiencing
Mm-hmm.
anxiety, and some
Mm-hmm.
are experiencing some severe depression because
Mm-hmm.
what they had
Oh,
has been destroyed, and they're
yeah.
rebuilding with nothing is really, really sad. I
Yeah.
don't know how they survive. Those with an education that are in IT are or doctors, nurses, and professionals that are being paid by the government, they're okay. But the ones that have to depend on being a cashier, like in a supermarket or a retail store, it's very difficult for them. And
Mm-hmm.
then the others who are domestic workers, transportation to get to work, because of the increase in fuel costs,
Mm-hmm.
it's very expensive.
Yeah.
But that's the dismal side. But the other side of it too is that God is answering prayers because people are going down and they're taking things and they're putting a smile on those that are there on their faces to say, "We have not forgotten you." And that is $1 million smile. Takes a lot of the pressure off those people. But anyway, folks, being a senior citizen, whether you want to listen to me or not, I'm going to talk. Pull up your chair. Listen to me. I don't care. I'm going to talk wherever you're doing, whether you're sitting down, lying down, eating, sleeping, I'm going to talk. I've earned that right. You know, when you're young, people ask, "What's your opinion?" all the time. They ask what career you're pursuing, who you're dating, what your plans are, where you're going, who you're marrying, are you pregnant, any babies yet, and what you think about the future. Then one day you reach a certain age and suddenly people start finishing your sentences, talking over you and threatening to keep you quiet and treating you like your stories are reruns. Well, I got news for you. My stories aren't reruns, they're archives. I am a walking library. I remember the rotary phone. I remember encyclopedia being sold door to door. I
Oh,
remember
yes.
handwritten letters. I remember milk delivered to my house. Literally, when my babies were born, I remember cloth diapers being delivered to my door. And the first color television we thought was a miracle, I saw that happen too. I've watched people land on the moon, or was it in Arizona? Seen wars begin, and I saw wars end. I survived recessions. I buried friends. I welcomed even grandchildren, and I've lived through enough once in a lifetime events to know they happened every 10 years. Nowadays, all I'm doing is family reunion at a funeral. So I don't care what you're doing. Sit down. Hello, Miss Gorgeous Elaine. That's my baby girl. Because I can talk for days. You hear me? I can tell you about the smell of fresh paper when we wrap a book at school. I can tell you how we memorize phone numbers because there wasn't a machine doing our remembering. I remember dancing when music came from records, then it went to
Mm-hmm.
tapes, then to CD, then things
Yeah.
that don't even physically exist anymore. Now I say, Alexa, keep quiet. And Alexa, shut up. And don't get me started on prices. I know when gasoline was 69 cents a gallon. I know when hamburgers were 15 cents and minimum wage was $3.17. I remember that. And if you wanted to see your sweetheart, you actually had to walk to their house and speak to their parents first, or make the man climb through the window. Anyway, imagine that courtship requiring courage,
Yes.
waiting on letter, airmail letter to come from foreign. I have opinion about everything: the weather, politics, medicine, television, young people. I even have an opinion about old people. How nobody knows how to zipper up the pants anymore. Everything is so well made. Or when we merge in traffic, they forget to indicate that them coming over.
Uh,
And don't tell me I shouldn't complain. Complaining is one of the privileges of aging. We have paid our dues. We have earned the right to say, back in your days, back in my days, because there really was a back in my days, you know. People think retirement means you stop having thoughts. Not at all. Retirement means I finally have time to think. And let me tell you, my brain is busy. Ooh, child. I wonder why I walked into the kitchen. I wonder where I left my glasses when they're sitting on top of my head. I wonder why the body I inherited sound like bubble wrap every time I sit down. I wonder why the doctor keeps saying, at your age, as though he just discovered it. I hate walking past the mirror and I don't recognize who may look upon. I keep thinking that me 22 and my body keep telling something else. I don't believe this. And I wonder why society acts as though old age is something unfortunate instead of something remarkable. Do you realize how many people never get this far? Every wrinkle upon my face, every bump that me pick, it says I have survived a lot. Every scar tells a story. Every gray hair, Lord have mercy. I was here. I loved, I lost, I laughed, and I endured. And yes, I repeat myself, and don't you remind me. Not because I forgot what I said. Sometimes because I'm trying to make sure somebody hears it this time. Because wisdom isn't speed, wisdom is perspective. I know which argument matter and which don't. I know money helps, but relationship matters more. I know health is wealth, especially when you lose it. I know grief never disappears. You simply learn to carry it differently. I know forgiveness is lighter than resentment. And I know laughter is medicine nobody should ration. Speaking of laughter, old folks have an entire conversation about medical procedures that wouldn't horrify you, that would really horrify some people, especially if they're younger than us. How's your knee? They're fine. Had it replaced. Oh, how is your hip? Got a new one last year. How is the blood pressure? Oh, it's managed. Cholesterol? Terrible. Colostomy? Don't ask. It's like comparing repair manual. You don't think we're lonely because we're old? Sometimes we're selective. After 80 years, you stop worrying about impressing people. You say what you mean. You eat dessert first. You wear comfortable shoes. And don't forget the depends. They hold you up
yes.
good. You wear you take naps without feeling guilty. And if you want to tell me I already told that story, I'll tell you this. Maybe I did, but stories are how memories stay alive, and memories are treasures. So whether you want to believe or not, I have things to say. I can talk about the greatest generation that was born in the 50s. I can talk about music, about faith, about heartbreak, about raising children, about losing parents, about caregiving, about retirement, about friendship that lasted 60 years, about disaster survival, about recipes nobody wrote down, them all up in my head, about movies, about regrets, about miracles. Don't forget the funerals and how much flowers showed up and nobody did remember. So the woman when I dead for hungry. Because old age isn't silent. Old age is testimony. And after living this long, I'm entitled to talk my piece. So if you're
Uh-huh.
tired, that's fine. You can get up and stretch. I'm still here. And when you come back, man, me just change gear and start over again. It was a
I
bit
love it. I
lengthy.
love it. I
Love it,
love it.
love it,
I
I was
love
love
it.
it.
pushing.
I love it. I love it. The
I was
flowers them
pushing.
show
Over the
up. The
top.
flowers them show up and them in a dead for hungry.
And
Give me
oh
my
Lord
flowers
of
while I'm
mercy.
alive.
I want my flowers now.
I
But
want my
ladies and
flowers
gentlemen,
now.
listen, man. We all but listen, man. We just got refired. And because of that, experience allows us to be able to share our experience so you won't have to go through what we went through. All
That's
right?
it. That's it.
Imagine we're reading a Bible that is how many years old?
I know, right?
And every time we read it, we get a different interpretation.
Yes.
Come on now.
Yes. Yes.
So
Yes.
that
True.
means we need to talk more often and we need to be on top of things. All right. But tonight, I am very honored to have two very, very important guests with us. And they are going to bring Licia. Are you there? Unmute. You and Elaine, please unmute.
I did.
Where is your sister?
She was trying to get on. Hold on a minute. Hold on.
Who is she? She
That's her
might be
sister.
she might be already
Yeah.
beyond. Who is she?
Later on, later
No,
on.
no,
If
she was trying to get on,
I
but she
give it to,
said her
I
wait.
showed her
Let
to
me
do it manually. I showed her how to connect and stuff, but I don't know what's going on.
yeah, because I couldn't get on at first. And
Mhm.
then I tried a little bit and then it got me on. So I don't know why she's having a problem coming on.
Well, let's talk to you, Miss Elaine. I'm sorry that Lisi is not here, so we're gonna try for next week again and bring Lisi, okay? But for you,
Well,
you
we
can answer. So, is she there?
yeah. Wait, hold on.
Okay.
Hold on a minute.
Mm-hmm.
Because I think she's trying to get in. Hold on a minute.
Yeah, she put the meeting ID in and the password. She should be able to get on.
Right. I sent her the
All right.
link, and then I sent her the manual number how to get on.
Hmm.
So let me I'm calling her.
Yeah, we're missing her here now. But let's get let's talk a little bit. So for what we're doing here today, we're going to be talking. I'd put out a flyer this week that we're looking for ambassadors. That might be her now.
Mm-hmm.
We're looking for ambassadors, and what with the job description for the ambassador is to interview seniors and match them with families. Okay, we'll put you through an orientation so you'll be able to understand what it is that we're doing. When it becomes clinical, we have the social workers, the MSWs that takes care of that issue. There's a full staff. So today our guest is Elaine Marr and Alicia Marr. I will not use your other last name. We'll just stick with what I know. All right. And they have started an organization called SDA Elderly Care.com. And that's where they have partnered with agencies like United Way, Salvation Army, 211, and Love and Charity, Alpha Point, and many other
Christian
Advent Health,
charities. Yeah, Christian charities as well.
Christian Charity, the Seventh Day Adventist Church.
Yeah.
Give some more. You have any more names you can tell? It's
Please see
okay.
what you got.
All right, it's okay.
Yeah.
I will figure it out. So
Yeah, actually, we work with
there
many
you go.
organizations.
Welcome.
Thank you
Here we
very
are.
much. I'm Licia Mar Bromley, and I'm the executive director for SDA Elderly Care. We've been in business now for over about 10 years, and we're a nonprofit. We're associated with about 400 social services that we connect with across the state of Florida. We have various types of housing for seniors, disabled, and veterans. In order to qualify, they must be age 50 and above and have a verifiable income. Our homes usually start between 1200 a month, and they do include utilities. They're ready to move in immediately, and that's why a lot of social services are looking for us, including the coalition and many other wraparound services, including assisted living facilities and independent living facilities as well.
Yeah, we try to assist the seniors by placing them in homes where they're safe and comfortable. And it's just a family setting. So we put them into a family setting just like they would in their own homes. And we do that. We've been doing that for quite a number of years. We're in Brevard County, we're in Orange County, we're in Osceola. Lisa can remember some more of the counties.
Yeah, we
We're
cover the entire state of
across the
Florida.
state. Mhm.
That's
And
wonderful. That's
yeah,
amazing.
Yes, that's
I
great.
didn't know
Yes.
that, Elaine. I've known you a
Didn't
little
know
while.
that? Yeah, that's what
No.
we do. Yeah.
Wow, that is
Yeah.
excellent. Excellent. Good
So
job.
yeah,
give me 1 second. So the mission of SDA Elderly Care is to provide a safe, affordable, and high quality congregate living for seniors who wish to maintain their independence while benefiting from a supportive community environment. So the word congregate living is that they're able to live, have their private room, and then they congregate for meals or for worship or for entertainment. They're able to congregate, and that's for the independent living facilities. Okay. And then there's the community and housing. They provide private and semi-private accommodation, utilities, maintenance, and housekeeping included. Safe, secure, and senior-friendly environment located in the heart of, and we have one of these communities in Claremont, Florida. And the services that are provided there is nutritionist daily meal plans, social activities, and community engagement, transportation, coordination for appointments, and non-medical support care. The ideal candidate for for this living facility, we are currently accepting referrals for active seniors who are medically stable but seek a room and board style living arrangement to avoid social isolation or the burden of home maintenance. We are an excellent alternative for those who do not yet require the clinical level of care found in assisted living facilities or other known as ALF. Would you like to comment on that, please, Alicia?
Well said.
yes, thank you. Yeah, so I'm so glad you said that because that's just one of many of the services that we offer. Over 1,000 apartment units that's in our network. And just as Miss Rosemary just stated, those are the types of homes that we have that are room rentals. Some are strictly independent, meaning you don't need assistance with your ADLs. You can do everything for yourself, and it's affordable room rental in a safe environment. So that's part of what we do. So and we also have subsidized apartments. I don't know if you know anything about subsidized or senior apartments, or even for families. We also do a few families on a case by case basis. But we do have apartments that are rent subsidized, meaning that they would pay only 30% of their income. That will go toward the rent, 70% remains in their pocket,
And that
especially if
takes a
they're on a
little while.
fixed income.
If they're on a yeah, but that takes a little while because they have to go on a waiting list.
Okay.
Right. So that's just to name a few of the services, and including many other wraparound services, to include helping them with assistance with moving cost and moving in. We have a program for that as well. So there's a lot of other wraparound services that we provide in the community to help them to become self-sufficient.
So right now we have immediate openings available, and rooms and studios. There's 90 plus vacancies, shared room rentals, starting at just $700 a month, and it's perfect for immediate protection from housing instability. And then the one that I love is that the private studios starting at $860 a month for independent living. And
Yes.
these facilities are converted motels that are fitted out as permanent housing. And this allows someone to have their private space and they're able
Yes.
to have their desk, their bed, TV,
Mhm.
and their little kitchenette. And that
Ye-
is awesome. You don't have
And
to share, you have your
includes
privacy.
includes Wi-Fi, electricity. Everything is
Utilities.
included.
Yeah.
All your
All
utilities plus
utilities
Wi-Fi
is in,
are
mhm.
included in that.
What
So
do you
the,
do about meals?
No, meals they do
That,
that on their own.
Okay.
there's a microwave normally
yeah.
in there, no
And that
cooking, but they're able to heat up microwave food or buy food.
Microwave and an air fryer. They have a microwave, air fryer, and a refrigerator.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
So with this, the utilities are fully covered in the monthly rent ac- across options, no
Yeah,
unexpected utility bills. Now, the
right,
extra benefit for this is that programs available to assist in covering a portion of your rent dramatically each month. All you have to do is ask someone from at the office to see if they are qualified for that.
right.
Mhm.
And then we take
right.
it
That's
from
the
there.
For example, I have a gentleman that moved into a place and he's paying 800 a month. We were able to get him the extra benefits that pays 400 a month of his rent every single month. So now out of his social security check, he only pays $400 for rent. The other portion is covered through that extra benefit that
Benefit.
Miss Rosemary just mentioned.
Okay. So,
Yeah.
ladies
So,
and
so
gentlemen,
we have different ways. Yeah.
okay, so hearing all this now, it's allowing you to tell your friends and tell your family that we have this available. And that's where each of you who are on this chat right now and who is listening to my voice and to our voices is to share this information so no one should have to be worried as to where they're going to be sleeping
That's correct.
tonight. They should not be, no anxiety should be there because information is available. Now, there, if you have a room in your house that you'd like to rent, we would like to hear about it too. Would love to put you on
Mhm.
our
On our
list,
list.
right, Miss
Yes.
Elaine?
Yes,
Tell us about that.
definitely.
Tell us, how can they do that if they have a room
Yes.
for rent?
If you have a room for rent, you go onto our website and you register. You go onto SDA Elderly Care,
.com.
right? And you go under housing provider registration. You
If
once
you're
you
a housing
register,
provider.
huh?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes, we're
If
talking
they
about
are a
housing
housing,
providers.
Right. So
yeah.
then you're now one of our housing providers. We have various people that go on a spreadsheet and look through it daily to see when we can match um, someone with you to put into your home. And we try to do that so that both of you are comfortable with each other.
And if you're looking for a room to rent, we encourage you also to go to sdaelderlycare.com and you become what you how would
Housing
you
provider. A
no
housing
a
provider.
housing provider. And if you need a room, then you're seeking for a room, right? What do you
Right,
call that?
right.
What do you call that?
Okay. When you're
The person
when
who is seeking a room, where do they
I can
what's the
hear it. Oh, Kristen, you're
the
Tenant?
okay.
person who is seeking a
I'm
room?
sorry, that was somebody here speaking. I
Yeah,
That's all
apologize.
right.
I
I
was
asked
wondering
him
what
to
that was.
step out.
That's all right.
Yeah, I'm waiting for him to step out. He's a client of mine that I've helped house, and I've actually provided wraparound services. So I asked him to step outside so he doesn't interfere with our
Right,
meeting.
right.
That's okay. So if
So
you okay, so if they go online
yeah,
and they go to SDA Elderly
elderly care and go under senior registration.
Exactly. Elderly
right?
care
They go
dot
under
com.
if you're a landlord, you go under housing provider. If you're a tenant, you go under tenant registration
Mm-hmm.
and you register there, and then we take it from there.
Okay. And so if you would like to volunteer to help seniors through this process, it would be so welcome. You can help us go and familiarize yourself with the website
Yes,
www.sdaelderlycare.com,
care.com. Yeah.
and it says your low income housing provider. The phone number is 1-407-757-0119.
Mhm.
407-757-0119.
Mhm.
All right. And they are a non-profit organization providing housing, resources, assisted living, meals on wheels. Share the big news with your friends and family. And you can be an ambassador. We're looking for ambassadors
Thank you.
who are willing to help us to facilitate those who are waiting to find a room. And SDA Elderly Care is affiliated with Salvation Army and with We Care Support Services, SRA Senior Resource Alliance, National Alliance to End Homelessness, Homeless Services Network, United Way, Goodwill, Charity and Love, Catholic Charities of Central Florida, ARP of Florida, and Alpha Point.
And we're just picking up another one. Oh, geez. I just spoke to, but we also have this other one, Blackberry. We also have different ones. Aspire is one that we're picking up.
Yes, Aspire. Yes, that's awesome.
Oh,
That's mental health.
oh,
And
that's
I
cool.
have, yes, I have several people that I'm going to be hooking you up with. And the city of Orlando respects you quite a bit. Orange County government, National Institute of Mental Health, and Veterans Crisis Line
Yeah.
are resources that you can call up. Department of Children and Family, Federal Bureau of Investigation, Florida Department of Law Enforcement, Florida Office of Attorney General. Oh, we know her very well. Orlando Police Department. Exactly. So, ladies and gentlemen, we have the most resourceful resource connection right here on senior living in Florida.
No
No
filter, no
filter.
script.
There you
Right.
go.
I have a
Does
question.
Yes, I was about to say, does anyone
Lord.
have any question
Yeah.
for
Yeah,
this?
I'm just wondering, is there like a maximum a tenant, someone who's looking for a place to rent, a maximum they can be earning in order to be accepted in that program?
We do pre-qualify them.
Okay.
Yeah, in order to qualify, they must be
Yeah.
age 50 and above and have a verifiable income.
Right.
Anyone under the age of 50 is on a case-by-case basis.
Right. And then you'd look at their income. If the income is
Yeah.
too much, they
Yes.
probably wouldn't qualify either.
If they're if they have a low income, we try to filter that through to some of our providers who
Mhm.
are looking, not for a lot of money. So we could partner them with these people that really don't have a lot of income, because we do run into those too.
But then
So,
I'm more thinking about the maximum. Like somebody might
okay.
be earning. Do you have a max, like a cutoff, if you're earning more than this?
Yes,
No,
I
no,
can
no.
answer that.
No,
It
there
says
isn't.
optimize $800 to
Excellent.
$1,800 per month. Other brackets, it's reviewed on a case by case
Case
basis.
by case, right.
Elaine and
Oh.
Licia, they're very liberal and very, what you call it now, accommodating. So they will
Yeah.
help everybody out, but
And
there is
that's
a
what
little
we do.
guideline there. You know what I'm saying, right, my
Right,
darling?
right. So if you're making $2,000 a month and you're looking for like one of our studios,
Mhm.
and we're going out to like Lakeland, and the studio out there is like $1,200. One bedroom, you might run into a one bedroom for $1,400. then we can put you into the 1400, and it comes with the swimming pool and you know, on the
Really
grounds,
cool.
and it's just a place where you could have a picnic and things like that. You know, it's just really beautiful settings that we have. And
Feels like
Kissimmee,
a
Sounds
resort.
good.
we have two in Kissimmee as well, where you know, it really is like you're in a resort.
Nice.
Okay. Any more questions?
I have put the chat, I put inside the chat the link for the website, okay?
Thank
Okay.
you. Thank you very much. And the phone number again for elderly care, SDA elderly care, is 407-757-0119.
19.
Do you have something put together we could share? Like
Yes, I will get that
video?
for you, Joan.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, because we do. We have different flyers
flyers.
and things like
Oh.
that.
Right, because we can always share that stuff on our
Yeah.
social media page and stuff like
Okay.
that. Because there's a lot of
Okay.
people that don't want to be by themselves, not, you know,
Right.
don't want to live by themselves, don't want to live alone. But, you know, with something like that, it would be really
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah, it would be.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and even we've come across, you know, people where the parents cannot stay with the children because they have other people in their homes. So then they send them to us to see if we can find them something close to where they live, so that they can still be in touch with each other.
Yeah.
And still have that camaraderie whenever it's possible, you know. So we do that, and sometimes they want to be close to a church, so we try to find places closer to the churches that they could get into. And then, you know, and then if not, we, you know, we let them find the churches, and if possible, we work with the church to see if they have anyone that could help with transportation for the people that can't really do that, transportation to churches.
Very good.
So that's what we do.
Anybody else? We don't like quietness, folks.
What else can we do? What else can we answer for you?
Call out the president of the Jamaican American Association.
Oh, Miss Mia Allman,
quiet.
president of the Jamaican American Association of Central Florida. Can you please ask a question or identify yourself, madam?
Welcome, Miss
Hi,
Mia.
good evening. I'm Mia.
Good evening.
Happy to be here. I'm soaking up all the information. It's really, really good here. I'm glad you guys have that service out there, because there's so many, you know, that are elderly that are looking for a place, either by themselves or in a facility where they can still mingle with other people and not feel that loneliness.
Right.
If they can't be around their family all the time, but they still have others, they can still connect with it. For those places, looking at, does like their credit play a factor? Do you help with them that somebody has not so good credit?
Elaine?
I don't think it's a
frozen.
credit. It's
It
not
is
a credit
frozen.
issue. It's
Okay.
honestly helping seniors in need. That's why having speaking with someone, a caseworker, office worker, an ambassador to talk about your situation takes the barrier down as far as looking for help.
Well, let me also let you know that with the apartments, they do a background check. When you're getting into the apartment, they will do a background check. A lot of the times they will go by what we say, but sometimes they will not, because they trust us. So, but what we do on our end, we make sure we find out from our clientele, whenever we're putting a client in, we want to know about if they have any felonies. If they do, how long have you been a felon, and have you been on the right path since that time?
Mm-hmm.
And then we take it from there. Then we work with
Good.
our people and say, you know, this is what happened many years ago, but you know, they're on the right path, and that all of that is kind of is overlooked. But
Right.
we don't get too many of that with our seniors.
Mm.
But then we come in and we advocate for our clientele anyway.
Yeah,
Once you
seniors.
find the place, like, by themselves, if they want to live alone, are there services available that you help with, how they have the food already delivered to the house? Prepared
Yes.
food?
Yes. So we do have Meals on Wheels
Okay.
that we connect with. So that way, if they're unable to cook for themselves, we've got Meals on Wheels. And that again is one of the many wraparound services to help them to become self-supportive.
That's awesome. Thank you.
You're welcome.
And we do try our best to maintain the culture of the food.
Oh, yes.
Wait.
Oxtail.
Yeah, we have oxtail and rice and peas.
Oxtail, rice and peas, and stew
Corey
peas with the
Gould.
and curry goat and escovitch fish. Oh,
Oh,
thank you,
yes.
Jesus.
Oh,
Ackee and
yes.
saltfish with fried
Well, you know,
dumpling.
well, I used to own a Jamaican restaurant in Manhattan.
Just that was my tie-in. That was my tie-in to
Big and so.
So do you cater then?
I
yeah, we
used to
do
cater
cater.
then. I
Catering?
used to
We have
look.
private chefs.
I
We have
used to cater. Look. But Rosemary has been to my restaurant in Manhattan.
Oh,
yes.
She's
wow.
yeah. Rosemary went. This was years ago, and I don't know if you all have seen the Air Jamaica poster with the ackee and the saltfish, and it says "Come home."
Yeah.
Yes.
It's
Yes.
yours?
I did that for Air Jamaica.
Oh,
And your
man.
Not
husband
bad.
was the photographer.
Wow. That is
Mm,
Do you still have friends at Air Jamaica? Oh, no, they're not. They don't
Never
exist.
mind.
they're not existing now.
Lord, they must have dead already.
Lot of them soon come. Never mind, them soon come. Anyway, anybody else? We have 5 more minutes.
Mhm.
Jamaica, speak up.
Miss Lillian.
Miss, yes, just say hi, Shellian.
I like that name, Miss Jamaica. Good evening, everyone. Yes, I am based in Jamaica, a bit partially
We
cloudy
can't
right
see you.
now, enjoying the weather. Yes, my camera is off because I work from home and it's very hot, and I'm not wearing a top right now, being very frank.
Too much information.
Girl, don't you know you need to dress from the top down?
So you in Kingston?
No, I'm actually on the eastern side and I live close by the coast, but it's very hot right now. I'm in St.
Okay.
Thomas.
It's very hot here too.
Mm.
Yes, so
It's called
summer
menopause.
is
If you,
summering.
it's
It's
called
hot here.
menopause.
Oh,
It's called hot flash.
Mm.
Yeah.
It's called being of senior age.
Yeah,
but
my
I'm
in-laws
definitely
live in
happy to be with
Kingston.
you all, just gleaning the information, listening
Yeah.
to the life of senior living. Very, very interesting and very informative. And I love what Elaine and her sister said about assisted living. Would love to see more of that in Jamaica.
Yes.
So
Yeah.
consider
Oh,
that. Consider
And
Yes.
branching out.
Consider it done.
well,
Branch
yes,
it
maybe we
out.
could do it. Maybe we
Shelly,
could do it,
it,
right?
it
consider
could be
it done. It's
done.
already
It
in the
can be done
works.
in Jamaica.
It's
Yeah,
in
Yes.
the
maybe we could
works.
do
It
it.
can
Yeah.
it
Branch
can
it
be
out.
done in Jamaica.
Awesome.
Yeah. That's
Awesome. Looking
awesome.
It's
forward to it.
it's gonna be announced very soon, my dear.
Mhm.
All right.
We're
I
good.
stay I stay locked, as the young people would say, locked in to
Yes,
Yes.
stay
senior
locked.
living.
Yes.
And
Yes.
And I would like to encourage everyone, if you'd like to know more, I'm on the radio on the CRR FM every Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday from 9 to 11. And then on Thursdays, the only time I'm on from 9 to 10. And then on Saturdays, 9 to 12. And it's the crrfm.com. And you will get more information. Call in and tell me what you're up to, and we'll be glad to promote you.
Okay.
Miss Vivine, do you have anything to say before I
Very,
close out?
very good. Does anyone wants to introduce their business or introduce themselves or anything like that before I have Miss Rose close out?
Yes, hello.
Hi,
Hello, Miss Rose. This is Frida. How are you?
good,
Hello,
thank
Miss
you.
Frida.
Yes, I am a retired soldier. I'm also a broker associate. I know Vivian through Women's Council of Realtor. I'm an immediate past president. And I'm also a private money lender. And I contacted the CEO today, and instead of me presenting, he said that he can present. So Vivian and I will be getting together probably soon so we can put a date on here so you can actually hear him talk about it and explain to you how private money works. So that
Okay,
is my happy spot, and I'm so happy to see
good.
everybody.
So you guys can buy some more houses and put more people in them.
I want to buy a funeral home.
Oh my gosh.
All right.
Oh, we do.
Hey, that's big money, you know.
It's
I
a
mean,
Oh,
building.
we
It's
do
a
big
house.
money. We
It's
do
a
million
house.
dollar. We do
It's a
million dollar
house.
properties.
Hey,
I'm just telling you, that's a cash cow right there.
it's a
Oh
house.
yeah, because we have to die.
It's a brick and mortar.
Uh-huh.
Okay,
Record
it's
calls for quality
7:29.
systems
Let
training
me
and
close up real
personalization.
fast.
Okay,
All
go ahead and
right,
close
you ready
out.
for
Your
me?
account
Okay.
has been
Yes.
verified by
Thank you, Miss
calling from a
Vivine.
Hold
recognized
on.
device.
Who's talking? I
Additionally,
can't hear. I'm gonna have to mute
I can't
everybody.
hear either.
Thank
Okay,
you.
can you hear me?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Well, guys, you have heard it from the horse's mouth. As a senior citizen, I want everyone to know that we are comfortable in our age. Put the
Yes.
bracket around it, okay? As a matter of fact, we can't even turn back at this point, for youth has left the building. I don't apologize for the years I've lived, and I don't spend my days wishing I were younger. There's some things need to be left behind me, and they're there. I'm looking forward to what's ahead. Youth had its season, and it was beautiful. But so is this season. I have earned every gray hair, every wrinkle, every lesson, and every memory. They are not signs that life is leaving me. They are proof that life has just been lived very well.
Oh.
I have loved you dearly, every one of you. I have made
Oh.
mistakes. You have forgiven me, but I've learned from them. I have celebrated births and mourned losses. I have survived days that I thought would break me and enjoyed moments I thought that they would never end. Those experiences have given me something precious: perspective. I no
Oh.
longer feel the need to prove myself to anyone. I don't chase every trend to seek everyone's approval. I even pass gas when I want to and blame it on the cheer. I have discovered that peace is worth more than popularity. Kindness matters more than feeling right, being right, and relationships matters more than possessions. I am comfortable with slower mornings and quiet evenings. Sometimes I wish there was somebody with me, but him having problems, man. I enjoy remembering, but I still look forward to tomorrow. I still laugh, I still dream, I still learn, and I still have something worthwhile to contribute. Age has not diminished my value, it has deepened and strengthened it. So when you look at me, don't see someone who has grown old. Don't see my walker. See someone who has grown very rich. Lots of memories. See my belly? Lots of wisdom in there. Lots of thanksgiving has passed through there. And lots of faith is holding it up. See someone who knows that every stage of life has its own beauty. And if I have one final thought to leave with you, it is this: do not fear about growing old, because growing older is not something to hide, it is not something to resent. It is a privilege that has been denied to many, and it has
Yes.
been gifted to us and granted to those who have endured. And boy, did we endured. As
Yes.
for me, I'm at peace with my age, allow me to tell. I am thankful for the journey. I am grateful for the people who have walked beside me. And I'm still here. with stories to tell, love to give, and I have lots of hope that tomorrow is going to be better. I have lived long enough to know this simple truth. Me not finished yet, you know. I'm comfortable being my age. The last time I heard about Viagra, I thought it was vitamins, and my boobies stood straight up. And I wouldn't trade that moment for nothing. Because right about now, if there's a pill, I'm going to take it. When the doctor see me, he will know my name. And the pharmacist see me, he'll say, "Come on, Miss Rose." And that's my side of the story. And
And
I'm going
I'm
to stick with
sticking
Stick
to
into
it.
it. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Good
Somebody,
Can
night.
I
is
add
it?
one more
Love it.
thing before you go?
Yes.
Yes.
If you don't mind. This Saturday, the 27th, the Jamaican American Association is having their community health fair. And I just want to invite everyone to come out. It's going to be at the Orange County Multicultural Center. The address is 7149 West Colonial Drive, and it's from 10 to 2. So we're going to be doing free health testing. So we just come out. I'll put the flyer in the chat. So
Okay.
hope you all can come out and support.
Sounds good.
Wonderful.
Sounds
And
good.
invite any
Okay.
seniors and stuff that, they come out and get some free testing.
Very good. Very good. Thank you guys so much for joining. Remember to share the link and share the information in the group.
Okay.
Any information that you have, just share it inside the group. Everyone will see it, and then they'll get all the information they need, whether it's address or phone number or something like that. So we use that group
Okay.
just to communicate. So any advertisement or anything, any promotion, feel free to share it in there. And also anyone that wants to come on and speak about a topic, please let us know. We'll be glad to set that up for you, because there's plenty of dates that are open. So we appreciate you guys, and thank you so much for joining. No filter, no scripts. Senior living in Central Florida. Anyone else
Awesome.
want to
Thank
say
you.
anything before they go? For the good of the group?
I have a quick poem. It's called Mistakes.
Okay.
Go ahead.
And we talked about mistakes. I heard Miss Rosemary.
Well, let me introduce you, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh,
Still we smile, Miss Joan Scott Edgehill.
amen, Louis.
Louis.
Okay, this one's called Mistakes. It's going to be my new book, which is Dignity. Mistakes, I've made a few, but my mistakes don't make me. They will not bring me down. I refuse to let them take me. There are things I've failed to do, and some I wish I had not. On life's journey, I may have lost my way and gotten somewhat off track. At times, I reflect and wonder, why on earth did I do that? So many words left unsaid. Some I would gladly retract. But I take it all in stride, for those mistakes made me stronger for the ride. My feet are now on solid ground, and I choose not to look back. From the past, I've been set free, and my mistakes will not get the best of me.
Oh,
Amen. Very
Awesome.
nice.
Beautiful.
Very nice. Well
Nice
said.
job. Nice job.
Nice
Yeah,
job.
Nicely
they
done.
love to tell us about our mistakes.
Hmm.
Yes.
Yes, for sure. Nicely done. Nicely done. So I look forward to seeing you guys same place next week,
Okay.
30 to
all right.
7:30.
I know.
Share the
All
link
right.
with someone. Don't be afraid to share the group, okay?
All righty.
All
Okay.
righty.
Thank you guys so
Thank
much
you
for
so
Thank
much.
joining.
you.
Thank
Awesome.
you,
Awesome.
Rose.
Thank
Thank
Appreciate
you,
you.
you.
Miss
Rosemary.
Thank you.
Elaine, Miss
Yes.
Thank
Cynthia.
you.
Thank
Yes.
you
Thank
Call me
guys.
you.
Thank
Lisi when you
you.
God
finish.
bless Miss
Thank you.
Lisi,
Nice.
Miss
Blessings.
Okay.
Elaine,
Thank
and
Have
you.
a good
everybody.
All
evening. Good
right.
night.
Take
Have a good
care.
Take care.
evening.
Night, John
Okay.
Boy.
Yeah.
Night, John Boy. That's what I was gonna say. Night,
Yeah.
John Boy.
Fun.
Bye bye.
Bye,
Bye.
Miss Beverly.